2,
1.
Yeah, 1.
Are we on?
Maybe 3, maybe 4.
I was eating chocolate.
Could be black, could be blue. Oh yeah, it's a leftover fucking Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cute.
Can I go get it real quick?
No.
I want to eat Reese's through this whole thing.
We need to fucking work on our calories anyways. So,
I fucking love
wait,
chocolate.
just calm.
I don't have it all the time, but fuck, it's so goddamn good. Oh my god. So we're never gonna have Russian fans.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. So apparently, well, I mean, this might. I'm not sure this is going to affect the episode like later on.
Like, is Russia not allowed to listen to Taylor Swift? So that's why they blocked it.
It's like a specific like area in Russia called Belarus, and they're well known for like never allowing any type of copyright whatever to get to their area, I guess. So we won't have listeners in Belarus, Russia. But I'm not sure if it's going to affect anyone else later on down the line. It hasn't gotten flagged in the week since I posted it.
Did you cut it out?
No.
Oh. Well, you were asking. Like,
if it gets removed, like they say, hey,
we just
copyright notice, I'll be like, all right, fine, I'll just remove it.
Right.
Cut it out or mute it or whatever and re-upload it, and then it'll be fine. But if I don't have to touch it, I'm not going to.
Me and Val tried listening to the whole album.
Ugh.
The new one.
God.
And there's some songs that lately, like, I'll be listening to the podcast just to like see how we did, and I'm like, oh, that song kind of like it's growing on me. But when we listened to the whole album, we were like down to like song number 7 because we would like listen for it like a minute and then change it. And I told her, I was like, do they all start sounding the same to you? And she goes, yep. I was like, what the fuck is going on? There was nothing like good or poppy.
Yep.
Yep. I was gonna say something. So we can look it up right now, but explain to me. So a little boy, I don't fucking know how this happens. A little boy became the youngest mariachi singer according to the Guinness World Records. So I'm beginning to think like, that makes no fucking sense to me, because it just means like
a little kid decided to pick up a mic.
So if I can get like some other, like if I had a kid and he's 4 and I get him to learn songs and I say, go join this, hey, mariachi band, have my son sing a song, then does that make my son the new world record?
Yes.
Mariachi younger singer?
Yes.
That's the dumbest. There's no
dumbest shit I've
point.
ever
That's so
heard of, yeah.
stupid. There's no point. That's like almost like I can.
But here's the thing, because there are so many like things that aren't considered.
I'm gonna teach an infant how to open a door and have it be the world's youngest little door opener.
Well, okay, so I'll put it this way.
It's so stupid. That's not talent at all.
If you have someone do something for an absurdly long time that's just really mundane, then that can go in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh my god, they had him stupid. Somewhere singing. I was like, he doesn't even sings like every little kid does. Like, oh god,
yeah, I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Oh, what?
Shimon!
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Come on, baby girl.
What the fuck are you doing? Just making some random fucking noises in the background.
I can do it now. Oh man.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Like,
this is about an hour. I'm oh Jesus, hold on, give me a sec.
Oh, he forgot his name.
Take 2. Hey everybody, welcome to About an Hour. I'm Cisco, and
Josh.
this is
I'm Josh.
Oh
yeah,
and this is About an Hour, where we
I guess talk about things for about an hour.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, we don't tell news no more. We give some news. We don't give all the news. But sometimes we give little news.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start?
Actually, I was gonna bring up. So Sam is watching our or listening to our podcast now.
Oh,
she was waiting for us to have like a lot.
Don't let him lie.
What?
He ties her up in a room. He ties his wife in a chair and says, "I will come back in 3 hours. You have 3 episodes to listen to you." And then he times it, and the timer will go off like ding. Oh, 3 hours, and he walks in there, and her hair is all staticky because her brain has fried from so much listening to horrible content.
You know you love it,
Huh?
But no, she started listening to it, and she's on like episode 7 right now.
She got a long way to go.
And listening to our older content from like April and fucking May and shit, right? It's funnier to hear us back then because it's still the same type of shit.
What?
So like our cold opens from yeah just like some really homosexual stuff, just random.
My pronouns are throbbing and awesome.
Something like that. And it's like I totally forgot that I had said that, or like you had said that, or something like that. But listening to it from back then it just makes it even more funny. So yeah,
it was some good shit.
Yeah, it was. She was listening in the car the other day, and she started a new episode while I was in the car, and I listened to the cold open. I was like, oh my fucking god,
they're fucking great.
But anyways, what do you got for us?
Oh, I'm starting. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 3. Do you want me to just do all 3 all in one shot, or do you want me to?
I mean, what are they, news articles?
Kinda. I try to sum it down the best I can.
Did you vote?
Yes, I did, and I want to bring something up to your attention. Okay, you little shit. All right. You always go like, "Oh, well, things need to be taken care of, and liberal side, and yada yada." Yeah, you don't fucking vote, so fuck you. You don't gotta say because you don't fucking vote.
I actually did vote this time. This
is the first time. Yeah, did you really?
This is the first time I voted because Blake Masters is a cunt, and he should not be in office. And it's funny because I know you voted for him. It's funny because when I say that votes don't actually matter, what I mean,
these do. I feel sometimes like the midterm ones matter more than the big one.
What I mean is votes don't matter because my vote just negated your vote. That's literally all that happened.
Okay.
Yeah. So
all
basically,
right. How?
Because one person voted for the Democrat, one person voted for the Republican, and I'm like, you're gonna have a bunch of that. So it's basically who's voting more for the other person, and I'm like,
wow, democracy, great definition.
Yeah, and I get it. Like that is what democracy is about. But it's unfortunate because I didn't want to vote for Mark Kelly. I didn't want to vote for any of the people that I voted for.
Did you do research? Here's the problem. There's big tribalism, and I'm not that shit.
What?
So here's the deal. I see who's running.
Okay.
And I watch interviews on both sides, and I watch the debates. Mm-hmm. So this year, I've noticed, I don't know if it was done before, but PBS does like debates.
Okay.
So they had Blake Masters and the other guy. What's the other guy's name? Mark Kelly. Mm-hmm. And they had a libertarian.
Okay.
So, I kid you not, the libertarian kind of had me won over.
Yeah.
Because Mark Kelly looks like a great guy. He looks like a really nice, wholesome guy. The thing with Mark Kelly that I'm a little iffy is the Democrats are way off touch. So I feel like sometimes they'll like hound the ones like you must be with us, or if not, we'll like cancel you or something. You know what I mean? Like they blackmail them. So anyways, so I'm like, okay. But the libertarian was kind of winning me over. And then Mark Kelly didn't win me over at all because he just kept playing the same card. Well, if you vote for Blake Masters here is going to privatize your Social Security. And he just kept going to that every damn time.
And
I'm just like, huh?
This is Mark Kelly?
This is Mark Kelly. Mm. And Blake Masters, I'll admit it, is a little fucking extreme. I see it too, you know what I mean? Mm. So, but, I mean, do we kind of need that sometimes? Maybe in a soft world that we're in now. But it came down to the last question. And I was really going towards the libertarian. And, which ended up, he dropped out like last week. So there goes that.
Yeah, like...
But yeah,
that's always going to happen. So they just pay him off. They say, hey,
and then he said he's endorsing Blake Masters, but it came down to the last question, and the guy goes, "All right, we're going to talk about water rights. Let's go." So Mark Kelly, we'll start with you. And he goes, we have to do something on water. But if you vote for my opponent here, he's going to privatize water like he privatizes Social Security. He plans to privatize. And I'm like, motherfucker, what are you doing?
That was Blake Masters?
No, that was Mark Kelly.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the... That's a...
Well,
to me, water matters because we're in a drought. And honestly, like, an agricultural guy like me, we need as much water as we can.
Water's already privatized, though.
But I don't know. But he didn't even answer the question right. He just went straight to, this guy is trying to privatize your Social Security. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? I give everybody a fair chance. I swear. It's whoever benefits my thoughts. Does that make sense? If I think a certain way and they're for that way, right. Okay, it could be either or. But lately, I'll be honest, it's the Republicans been on because some majority of these Democrats are way off. So going back, so then they go to Blake Masters, and I was a little iffy on him the whole debate, but Mark Kelly wasn't winning me over, and the Libertarian was, and Blake Masters goes, "Hey Arizona, guess what? He goes, they cut off Arizona's water rights, and they cut off Nevada's water rights. You know whose water rights they didn't cut? California. They didn't cut zero from California." And I'm just like, holy fuck. I've heard this, and he's right.
Yes.
He goes, so it's like, I'm going to not, stop. Why did they cut off their water? They got the ocean right there. They can make
we literally had that on the show.
He goes, they got desalination plant. They could have done desalination, and they have the ocean right there. But no, these Democrats in Washington, the whole spiel. Yeah. They cut off Arizona's water. We're in drought. We're a desert, and they cut off ours, but they didn't cut off California. Vote for me and yada yada. And then the Libertarian went, and he lost me. He goes. He was like kind of wild. So he's like, his hands are going up and shit. So he goes, we waste 80% of whatever goes into agriculture. So I say we quit agriculture and get stuff from all our produce and meat and everything from other states. And I'm like, nope. Blake Masters says that's exactly I'm going. He's got it. He knows that we need to fuck California. So
no, fuck that shit. Okay, I'll let you finish.
But that's kind of what it was. Without getting too
political, I'll let you finish.
No, so Wednesday I went and voted, and I had because I'm trying to get my passport fixed. So
right, so you went in.
So I went to City Hall, got that taken care of, and there's a voting thing next door. But yeah, I did that. The security guy though, because you have to check in with the security guy for the passport. Yeah. Now I'm going into something different. Do you want to stay in the same topic?
Yeah. So yeah, let me say something for like a couple minutes, and then we'll go back to the voting booth because I want to say something racist about that. So anyways,
sure.
Yeah. No. So
where'd you go vote?
When I voted, I looked at the main talking points for both parties and the worst thing they could do. The worst thing Mark Kelly is going to do is keep being Mark Kelly. And he's not doing that awful of a job. I do know what you're saying about the agricultural stuff. We should not be outsourcing our produce and meats and animals and shit like that.
We're doing that right now with fuel, and look how that's getting us. If you have
land to do it, like I'd rather have the goods than the what's it called? Than the money, I guess.
Let's put it this way: when you buy something, shipping's really expensive compared to you go getting it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like look at New York. That's like the industrial hub of the entire country, right?
Right.
Or like California. And yeah, California has their agriculture. Yeah, they have all this other stuff, but like per capita, you have a lot more, buildings and places to live and all this other shit that I see happening in Arizona, and I'm like, New York is expensive as shit. California is expensive as shit. Arizona's getting there.
Yeah.
So keep the goods, lose the money, and we'll be fine.
A lot of people kept saying like, don't California my Arizona, and I'm like, that's the winner there for me.
Have people buy from Arizona, and then we wouldn't be, like California or Arizona.
Yeah.
As far as the water thing is concerned, Blake Masters won't be able to stop that because
he can vote against it if it goes through with the
he can vote against it, but nothing's going to change. Basically, they look at the place that we get the water from, which is the Colorado River, most of it, and how far it's dropping, it's been dropping for literally decades. Like, you know,
Yeah, but it's like
multiple, you know,
this goes back
yards
to
or
the same
whatever. But
thing.
anyways,
why do they cut us off when?
well, they're not cutting us off. They're
Shorting
They're basically saying, okay, Arizona, we have to like either reduce or reuse more water than we did from the previous decade.
well, they keep building.
This decade.
I'm not going to go into this because there's an
I know.
episode we already
I'm,
been
like,
through this.
and I just
so.
wanted to do a couple of minutes,
Yeah.
but Blake Masters won't be able to stop that. Mark Kelly is just going along with it because that's how he stays in office. That's just the reality of things. Like Blake
Well, the
Masters can vote
politicians are
against.
politicians. It is what it is.
Blake Masters can vote against it,
but you vote for whoever has the same.
If Blake Masters
ideas.
does vote against it, he'll just lose, and then people will be like, "Oh,
why do you keep
just
acting
wasted
he'll
your vote,
just
Blake
lose?
Masters."
Maybe he'll win it.
Well, here's the thing.
I just don't understand why your side is the winner automatically.
He's not.
Well, you're kinda making it
told you
sound like
don't.
that
I
is.
didn't want to vote for Blake.
Okay, I understand, but you're saying like, oh, well, he's
the-
going to
the-
lose because I voted for him.
No, listen.
I voted against him. It's like, okay.
This is what I'm trying to say. The only reason why I didn't vote for Blake Masters is because he would like to privatize healthcare.
I don't think
and-
there's such thing as that. I don't
And
think you can pull it off.
he would also like to make sure that you don't have rights for your own body for reproductive rights. I don't believe in that.
Did you watch the debates or do you go off of those shitty ads?
Shitty ads.
Yeah.
I don't look at political ads.
wants to do
Oh, those things? No.
Kelly votes with Biden 84% of the time.
Dude, as soon as I see that shit roll across my feed, I do
I
research.
I watch interviews and I watch every debate on there.
And
I
that's
see
fine.
what's on the ballot and I went to YouTube, find the debate between them, and then hear the whole thing out. And then decide on who I win.
I read articles for everything that they've done.
Yeah, but you gotta be
And-
careful with those.
Yeah, I know. Well, reputable sources. I don't.
I'd rather
read-
watch the debate. It's
I
them
don't
right
read
there.
articles from big news companies like fucking CBS and all those other things because they are paid for by
Right, yes, that's what I mean.
But you know, I get a bunch of
was-
different information. What remains true is that he doesn't believe that women should have control over their own bodies.
Well, he's just conservative
So
about it.
I'm just like, nah, I don't. Yeah, I can't do that, my guy. But anyways, I didn't want to vote for Mark Kelly. I would like to vote for a libertarian because libertarians actually
they never win.
yeah, they don't. Libertarians and liberals never win.
No, bro, liberals
it's the
are
same.
fucking
It's the
Democrats
same
now,
thing,
buddy.
but it's like if
Libertarians and liberals are two
if
different
liberals and
things.
libertarians like became one party, that would be that would be a game changer though.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just hard because libertarians are like
There is a thing.
government should have no control, and liberals are like
Yeah.
government should have most control.
There is a thing I kept seeing a lot in these debates where everyone's just like, where it's someone that's been there for so long, and they're like, they've been there so long, and yet they've been trying to fight these issues, and then nothing get done. Vote for me, and I'll get the job done.
and it never gets done.
Well, who knows? We'll see. But it did get brought up a lot because there is a lot of issues going on.
Yeah.
And some folks been there for a good long time,
Yeah.
and nothing has been done.
Yeah.
So,
It's burned to the ground.
would you vote
Start
for
over.
governor?
Huh?
You want to talk?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, like if I recognize a name that I didn't want on there, I vote for the other person. That's
Well,
basically it.
Real quick, there's a thing those little flyers, because they've been sending the flyers out too, which are just about the same as those horrible commercials.
Flyers?
Yeah, you didn't get any of those with the mail. We got in a few, but it
It
was
might be
just
because I live in a new house.
but it was
so-
just like, if you vote for Carrie Lake, what did it say? Vote for Carrie. What did it say? It said if you vote for Carrie Lake, don't vote for Carrie Lake because Carrie Lake wants to make everybody own a rocket launcher.
oh, right.
What?
That's her, huh?
And I
Yeah,
watched interviews. I watched the
where
debates.
she's like, I bring my Glock into Congress.
Nobody has ever mentioned anything about rocket launchers, and then these fuckers, she wants everybody to own a rocket launcher. I'm like, shut the fuck, get us out of here, you over exaggerated fucks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway, so we were walking to get your passport redone.
so
and the
yeah,
security
so
guard.
in order to get the passport, you have to check in with security and make sure you're set to
and
go.
you're Mexican, so we're like,
No, he's a black guy, and we started talking. And goes, "Did you pay to fill out this application?" I'm like, "No, it was free on a website." Like, do you know what website? I was like, "No, I don't. My girlfriend did it for me. She printed it out." And goes, "Well, you gotta be careful because people charge like $200, $300 just to fill this out for you, but it's free." And I was like, "No way." And then we started talking about I don't know what the hell happened, but we talked about like porch pirates.
Oh yeah.
And that brought up like a good thing, like what a stupid name that is.
Porch pirates?
Yeah.
Why?
It just sounds so
it's as hilarious as watching
like,
the videos. Have
you
you
just
seen
hear
them?
like a pirate, like you hear pirate and you're like arg, and then
Yeah.
you hear porch pirate and it's like I steal your box from Amazon.
because
Arg.
they use their property to steal your property.
Oh God! You always have to go take everything so serious.
No, but it's
the
funny.
definition of this is this in a box, and a pirate comes in and takes it from you.
Yeah. So, but
I'm a walking
I think
encyclopedia.
the term porch pirate is funny as hell. That's why I continue
It's
to
so
use
stupid
it.
though.
I know that's why
You
it's
would think
funny.
it'd be like
it's fucking retarded.
I don't know, some kind of like thief. It's like them. Like you would get up like Amazon said my package was here. You open the door. Damn you, porch pirates! Arg! Arg! Just such a
Fucking black flag flying on the top of their car.
They're in like a white pedo van, and they got like the like pirate flags
Yeah.
on there.
Skull and crossbones.
There they go with my new blender. Damn you, porch pirates! Oh man. So I saw this. It's a little. I got 3 articles, but so Renee Laveau from Maryland was walking her 2 dogs. I don't know if you want to know their names, but we're gonna throw it out there. Hey, Kylie and Bones, shout out to you. And they came across a large bear. So Kylie, the dog, lunged at the bear, and she tried to fight it. And that's when the bear locked eyes with Renee here. And the 50-year-old said she did what she was always told to do when encountering a bear in the wild. Guess, Josh, guess.
She stood up and screamed.
Be loud and act big.
Yeah.
Ready for the swerve? However, this move backfired as the bear now came at her. So after a few seconds, he swatted me down. I think these are quotes. He swatted me down and then bit my left leg twice just above my knee. And then he tossed me to the side and continued to bite me.
You have pictures?
No.
man.
She just encountered. She's probably like told this to a reporter as her legs like hiked up in a cast.
Oh, okay.
So he bit my skull and the side of my face twice. And with the first bite on the left side of my face and head, I heard my skull crunch, she said.
So she didn't try
period crunch.
She didn't try to fight back at all?
No. Well,
That's so
she did
stupid.
she did the whole like, I'm big, look at me, I'm big. Ah! And then the bear's
that
like,
doesn't work
that ain't
all the
gonna
time.
work on me, bro.
This is what I would say. You can't outrun a bear. You can't even outclimb a bear. But
anywho,
probably the best thing that you can do if you don't have anything to defend yourself with, like you just have your hands.
she just thrown a dog at him.
No.
Take him as my sacrifice. Goodbye.
I would suggest
That's horrible.
hiding somewhere. And if you have nowhere to hide, then curl up into
They'll
a ball.
sniff your ass
The reason why I
out.
say curl up into a ball is because then there's less of a chance of you getting
Well-
like really bad damage done to you if you're
Well,
if you're
pretty
in a
much
ball.
what happened is he bit me again on the right side of my scalp, above my eye, severing the nerves.
Damn.
So she covered her head with her arms and rolled flat on the ground, which is kind of what you're talking about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is when the bear became uninterested and left the scene.
There you go.
He killed her for game.
Yes.
So yeah. So
That's what I'm saying. Roll to a ball,
the
pretend like
story.
you're dead. That's basically all you can really do. Unless they're actively hunting you so they can eat you. But very rarely does that actually happen. That you'd have to be not like 100 miles into like the wilderness in order for that to happen.
Right.
You know.
Yes.
But yeah, always bring a knife with you if you're going.
Or a gun. Bring a gun.
Yeah.
Probably more better.
Yeah. Well, gun and knife.
But I don't want
You
to.
don't want one of those big ass
I don't
buck
wanna
knives, like the
hurt
ones that are
him.
like this fucking long, and they're like that thick. You know what I'm talking about, where they'll like kill anything,
Yeah.
like bayonets. But
But
like,
I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt the bear.
oh, what's that fucking cartoon called?
Then all you get out of it is,
He just wanted a picnic basket.
oh, Yogi Bear.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to taste your leg. Flesh.
oh, boo boo, right? Is that the other one?
Yeah, I think it's like
Hey, Bobo or
Bobo,
Boo,
Boo,
yeah.
or something like that. I don't know. Anyways,
It's past our time.
what's this fucking thing?
Oh, you want to see that now? I got more.
I
Two
guess
more.
we can. I mean, what is it?
Well, let's do these two more.
Okay.
And then we can go to the video. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any other videos you would like to share?
I personally do not know.
Mm.
No, I think I'm good.
We can go. We can check. Actually, I'll read these, and then we can talk about them. And then I want you to look up something, and then we can go to close it out with this video.
Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got two restaurant articles, and the first one happened in Largo, Maryland,
Okay.
and it was Verna Wynn, who was 73, has been having a late lunch with her husband and friends. She went to the restroom, and after they were done, apparently she suffered a heart attack. Right? So, when someone dies in your restaurant, what would you do? Oh, you know what? That's a good question. I'll ask you, actually. Yeah, what would you do? You're big in food and restaurants and whatnot.
So, what would I do? Is this you
Like,
asking me?
let's say you're the manager or the owner, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to my restaurant, Josh's Pasteleria." Sure,
Bestellaria?
Sure, whatever.
What the fuck is a telleria?
fuck you. Anyways, just shut the fuck up and go along.
Is that like where you eat TVs?
I said
It's like a-
pasteleria. That means
pasteleria,
cake
okay.
place in Spanish.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
your
Sure.
own cake restaurant, whatever.
Black
Fuck
people,
you.
yeah.
Anywho, and let's say you're greeting people. Let's say you're like very Jeff Goldblum, like, hi, hey. That's
I'm
more
gonna
like Jerry
escort you to your
Seinfeld.
seat. So you can enjoy my
thank
pasteleria.
you. Thank you for coming to my pasteleria. Yes. Oh, wow, my waitress, Susan. Susan, what is going on? And she'd be like, Mr. Allen, someone died in the bathroom. And then at that point, what would you? Oh, someone has died. And then what would you do?
Wait here. I'll be right back. And then I'd proceed, like that'd be the rest.
He went into
that'd
the
be the
closet
rest
and
of the
rubbed one
movie
out.
there. Just me figuring out how to deal with a dead body. That's actually a really good fucking plot right there.
What would you do?
I want to make a movie about this now.
You walk in and then,
like an hour and a half of me like trying to figure out how to keep my business running because I owe my landlord thousands of dollars and I need this night to work, but someone died in the bathroom, so now I gotta be
It'll
like,
be great.
oh no, let's try to get this body out the door, and then it somehow ends up getting cooked or something. Like just like this crazy chain of events. That'd be amazing.
I think Jeff Goldblum should do it.
Dude, yeah, that'd be fucking great.
You go in there like, that is a dead body. Yeah.
Oh man.
So what would you do? Because I'm going to tell you what they did.
So, as someone, I know exactly what you should do in a situation like that. You'd basically immediately call the paramedics.
Right.
But you'd also need to shut down your kitchen. Which means anything that's being cooked actively, like no food can be served during that time.
Right.
And you'd have to. You can keep everyone in the restaurant if you wanted to,
Right.
but you have to basically let people know what's going on.
Yeah, of course.
So that way they can leave because they had a heart attack or they died.
There's a dead body there.
Yeah, they died in your restaurant.
Uh-huh.
If you don't tell people, then it could be the food that killed them, or it
Right.
could be something else.
Right.
So you don't want to keep serving food around a dead
lard,
body,
yeah.
right?
Heart attack.
So it's like, hey, there's a dead body. Just letting you guys know. We don't know what the cause was yet. Leave if you want. Stay if you want. It's up to you. That type of thing. We haven't gotten any of your money yet. So whatever. But anyways,
Is that what you would do?
Yeah, that's what I end up doing because that's just
I'm
protocol.
going to read you. I found the menu. And then I'm
Okay.
going to read to you what these fuckers did.
Okay.
So, if you're in the mood for Jasper's down in Maryland, you can come down there to Jasper's in the spirit of fun. For appetizers, we got crab cake egg rolls, crab dip, super combo, hot wings, Chino Latino egg rolls. That's a racist egg roll
Chino
right there.
Latino.
Fresh chicken tenders, boneless wings, trio, tiger shrimp, ooh-hoo, Mahoney Bay calamari, spicy catfish tacos. And if you're in the mood for...
These are all appetizers?
Yes. And I'm just going to read like a little bit, but
this is an extremely...
You're in the mood for salads? Let's say you're going on a diet. Come on down to Jasper's, where we got Caesar salad, chopped salad, grilled or blackened Caesar salad, and lobster harvest salad. Ooh.
So obviously, this is Maryland, so this is like obviously a seafood-oriented menu, but they had egg rolls on the menu.
Maybe you're in the mood for pasta. Come down to Jasper's. Don't worry, there's nobody dead in the bathroom. You can have lobster ravioli, Cajun jambalaya, spiced shrimp and chicken. Or if you're just down in Maryland because you just enjoy the seafood out here, well, don't worry. Down at Jasper's, we got you there too. We got Jasper's Crab Explosion. Explosions of crabs in your mouth. Don't worry, they're not down there if you know what I mean. Wink. Blackened salmon and grits. Baked stuffed shrimp. Asian salmon teriyaki. Broiled seafood platter. Fried fisherman's platter. And shrimp Jasper's. Louisiana shrimp and grits. That's right. You're not in Louisiana, you're in Maryland. But we got it there too. Mardi Gras all the time here at Jasper's, down in Maryland. And fried lobster tails. Let's say you're enjoying a great meal. I want to keep talking like this. Let's say you're enjoying a great meal at Jasper's and someone says, oh my God, actually, you know what? Even better yet, nobody says nothing. You just see paramedics rushing over to the bathroom. What do? Do you keep eating? Well, here at Jasper's, you do. You just keep eating because the doors will always stay open as paramedics are rushing in and the dead body's getting carried out. So come on down to Jasper's. That's right.
So they did nothing. They didn't say anything. They just...
So, the restaurant kept serving as medics and police arrived.
Oh my God.
Welcoming customers right through dinner. Meanwhile, Verna Wynn's body lays in the closed-off bathroom. And her... and her family... Oh God, I'm so dark. And her family waited for workers from the funeral. Oh my God. Oh, here comes a hearse. Meanwhile, this goddamn ravioli with shrimp is so good.
This is so good. Man, I'm so sad that my granddaughter just died in the bathroom and everyone's just keep eating.
She's dead and everyone's still eating. God, this food is so fucking
I love these crab cakes.
Is that lobster? Bring that to me, waiter.
So, hindsight being... So, this is from the manager there. I don't know. But hindsight being 2020, we blew it. We probably should have closed the bar immediately, gone around to the tables and given people two options. Finish eating your dinner, and if you prefer not to, we'll pick up the check for your meal.
That's what I said. Yeah.
So, yeah, which is exactly what you say. Mm-hmm. So of course, they apologize, but people are like, they're trying to boycott it now and all this stuff. So, yeah.
That's why it's protocol. You don't do that shit. Someone dies in your restaurant. And that's one reason that the Heart Attack Grill in, I think it was Prescott, or no, it was Tucson, I think, didn't really make it because people actually did have heart attacks there. And when something like that, a medical emergency.
They're eating like something so thick and then they drop dead.
There's a burger that was like literally a foot fucking tall.
But yeah, and let's say they just drop dead right there after eating it or whatever.
Well, you can have a heart attack and not die.
A buzzer goes off.
Yeah.
He's like, and it's like,
that's number 5.
You are 105th customer who has had a heart attack on the Heart Attack Grill and Bar.
Living up to our name since 2018.
Come here and die happily.
Spend $35 on a single burger that will give you a heart attack.
You'll always be remembered when your grandchildren are paying your hospital bills here at Heart Attack Grill.
Yeah.
So, this one's local news. And this also happened in a restaurant. And murder was involved.
Oh my God. Okay.
And it sounds very soap opera. So, just before 5 p.m.
Wait, is it telenovela or is it soap opera?
Just about like a telenovela.
Okay, all right.
So, just before 5 p.m., officers responded to multiple 911 calls about a shooting inside Desert Peaks Pizza and Grill near Wrecker and McKellips.
I know where that is.
There they found 2 men suffering from gunshot wounds who have since been identified as 45-year-old Jason Zakowski and Mike Wazowski. I should have said that. And 51-year-old Joseph Papaniao. Zakowski and his girlfriend arrived at the restaurant earlier to find Papaniao. And I can already see how that goes. Like, oh no, there's my ex. He's right over there. The woman's ex-boyfriend who was already inside. The couple sat on the opposite end of the bar, because of course they did. but Zukowski and Popinu soon began arguing. How? Somebody had to say something from across this restaurant.
Well, okay, hang on.
And then be like, fuck you, dude.
So, yeah, you're right. But in order to start that confrontation, it was probably the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, that went something along the lines of, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. He's a fucking asshole. I left him for a reason. He did this to me.
You're so much better.
You're so bad. And then he probably took it like, oh, I should defend my woman. And then they both died.
Well, I'm getting there.
Okay.
But it's very Romeo and Juliet like.
Yeah.
So Popinu reportedly walked over and shot Zukowski.
Oh my God.
Then turned the gun on himself.
What?
Both were rushed to the hospital where Popinu was pronounced dead and Zukowski was taken into surgery with life-threatening injuries and his current condition is unknown. So this is still going.
The guy that shot himself in the face.
So the ex-boyfriend went over, shot the new boyfriend, and then shot himself.
Oh, okay.
And sadly here, the ex-boyfriend died and the one is in critical condition.
The ex-boyfriend died?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
All you can hear is like dramatic music.
That sounds... that definitely sounds like a telenovela.
It does, doesn't it?
But... So the girlfriend didn't say anything.
You can't have her, neither can I.
Yeah. No. If I can't have her, neither can you.
Brain
or whatever.
Splatter.
Yeah. So he probably like, I'm a 45-year-old man who can't find happiness. Pow! And then shoots himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just probably didn't want to get raped in jail.
Well, maybe.
He would have found love there. A guy named Marquand.
So he had a gun on him in the restaurant. And watch the Democrats be like, this is the reason we don't want guns.
Yeah. We're gonna take guns away with you because you're so idiots with love and you'll just shoot others and yourselves.
And this was definitely a directed incident. Like it wasn't like I'm gonna kill everyone in the restaurant type of deal.
Yeah.
Because if there was one person with one gun in there, I can guarantee you someone else had a gun there. So if he was going to shoot other people, the other person probably would have gotten it.
Because in reality, like they tell you, like get a gun, like from the consumer side, get a gun, protect yourself. Like these mass murders wouldn't be a thing if people just carried. And yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like when you go to places like dinner or a mall or something like that,
you're not expecting
that.
Yeah.
So you're like, there's no point in me carrying this.
But that's the
compared
reason
to if I was
for a
walking
gun.
like down in downtown or like like a big metropolis.
Yeah, but if I'm walking in a mall and I see someone with a gun, I'm not going to be surprised. Like whether it's holstered or not, I'm not going to be surprised because like if you think about how common guns are for Arizona citizens, I would say that 1 out of every 4 citizens has a gun in Arizona. So that's like 1.5 million guns in Arizona, probably. Something like that.
Your numbers are probably off.
Well, I would probably say 1 in every 4. I mean, you have a gun. I think.
Why don't you go get one?
I
found this place that I guess they sell it like a certain percentage cheaper.
And they shave off the serial numbers?
No. Motherfucker. No, it's you get original price, but someone was telling me about it and I looked it up and it's true. There is a gun I'm interested in, but it's a lot cheaper than any other retail place because the guy just wants people to be armed. He does it as a hobby. He opened an army.
He doesn't use it to make money.
Yeah, he just wants everybody to be armed, so he gives people like deals. So I might.
This is my first gun.
Yeah.
Training glasses, 50% off.
So I might buy one. I'm in the market for one, but I might go there. They have a really nice one I want to get.
Is it a pistol? Is it a rifle?
A revolver. Okay. It's a stronger one.
Like a 38?
No, it's like a 357 mag. So.
Right on. Well, anyways.
Cool.
But yeah, no. It's unfortunate. I actually know where that area is, McKellips and
I was about to ask you if you knew where this restaurant was.
I don't know exactly where that is, but it's probably about a mile from a restaurant that I do know up in Northeast Mesa that is called Red, White, and Brew. it is actually a really good place. And I think they might do karaoke there. If they don't do karaoke there, then it's like across like the road. It's like place here, and then the next place is like right there. So that's karaoke. But they do have good food. Their rolls are really fucking good too. Gave them like a 5 out of 5 on Google. But yeah, no, McKellips and Wrecker. That might be. Is that like 2 miles, 1 or 2 miles from like the freeway, the 202 that kind of wraps around, something like that?
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Sounds familiar.
Anyways,
good talk.
Was that the last article that you had, or did you have more?
That's the last article, but I thought I had other. We still got time, right? Or do you want to?
Yeah, we got time. You said you want me to look up.
I want to do something here. Who is the happiest person in the world that we can do an impression of?
The happiest person in the world?
Yes. So I'm not gonna steal. There's a radio program, but whenever some like celebrity dies, they bring in like Jimmy Fallon. I did that in quotations right there.
Okay.
And it's like, oh my God, guys. Oh my God. So good to be here. Oh my God. Oh God. So great. So great. And they're like, oh my God, Jimmy, who's in town? Who's in your show? We got Blake Shelton. We got Blake Shelton. Gwen Stefani. We got Gwen Stefani. Ariana Grande. Oh, and by the way, like Betty White died. And we got a lot of great ghosts. So I kind of want to do the same, but I don't want to do Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, you're talking about like a really excited guy.
Really excited guy.
Did you ever see?
And then we can use that.
Did you ever see Tom Cruise? Well, it wasn't. It was Tom Cruise and Oprah Winfrey.
He jumps on the couch.
Yeah, that one. Like pretend to be him.
Oh my! I can't do Tom Cruise. Hold on. We need someone. Hold on, I have a list. Let's do Bill Cosby.
Jesus Christ.
Well, no, because what I'm trying to get at is someone died.
Are you going to talk about that one I love candy guy?
I love candy guy.
Yeah, Aaron Carter.
Yeah, I was gonna talk
that is him. Yeah. So he died. Or I want candy. There you go.
Probably use Jerry Seinfeld.
Do it. Do Jerry Seinfeld.
Hey, guys. Did you ever wonder when people die? Do you, Josh? Do you?
Do I wonder when people die?
Why do people die? Let me tell you. I'll tell you why they die. Because Aaron Carter's dead. I tell you, he died. He's laughing. He's just really, really silent about it. He's dead. You know why he died?
Why did he die?
Because how fucked up he was. He was on drugs. He was a troubled teenage kid star.
He wanted candy, so he ate the ones with E's on them.
And I know. That's it. That's what he did. That's the one.
That's what he did.
No, I wasn't sure, but can you look him up real quick?
Aaron Carter?
I feel like when I was younger, he was like very like, he was like a kid star, right?
Yeah, he was that kid. I want candy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was him.
And then I saw pictures of him now, and it's like, good God.
What happened to him?
Well, yeah.
Let's see.
It happens to
I'm
all the Nickelodeon stars.
Hang on, let me see.
I'm telling you. It happens with all the Nickelodeon guys.
Yeah, I want candy.
Oh, he did do I want candy?
Yeah, this is him.
That's the kid I remember when I was young.
From 2000. So what? So he was 10. He was 10 when he
sang
did
that
this.
Song?
Yeah.
Play it real quick.
Well, I can't. We're going to get a copyright notice again from Belarus. But yeah, no, Aaron Carter. He's now or was
a rapper. He's a rapper.
I'll say he was an American rapper because now he's dead. But he was a preteen. He got popular right at the turn of the 21st century. And
oh no, Hillary Duff. I guess Hillary Duff dated him.
Yeah, she dated him.
Look how wholesome he looks right here. And then look what he looks after.
Wow. They have face tattoos.
Up in the face,
there's probably a good reason that he died. I mean, like, look at him. Like he looks like he was on like at least 2 different kinds of hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really give a shit. Like,
why not? You have to. You have to.
Okay, so I hear about I hear about these celebrity deaths, and it's like,
it's because you're a fucking narcissist.
You mean that guy that was popular 25 fucking years ago?
You are a narcissist, Josh.
I don't give a shit.
You are selfish.
It's not narcissism. It's
how
just,
dare you?
How did they affect my life? Now, Betty White, I can understand. I can understand Betty White. I mean, I do care that she died.
Jerry, thank you.
But I do
See
care
you
that.
guys next week.
But
All right, Jerry. Wow.
Yeah,
Jerry's so excitable.
Neighbors rushed to help him because they saw him taking 15 ecstasy pills at the same time, and then he died.
Oh no.
We are shocked and saddened. Oh, New Kids on the Block. Oh, he must have been.
Does that work?
What?
Should we just use Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I did like that.
Okay, that works.
He died. Anyways,
we should do a sound effect where it's a door shutting and it's like, oh god, look who it is! It's Jerry Seinfeld.
That's actually got like clapping.
Yeah, do a door shut and then a crowd clapping.
I could probably make one. I could probably make one.
Guess what I'm here for?
When we have a guest on the, or when we have like a guest voice on the show, just like add like the sound effect.
Guess what, guys? Someone died, and I know who it is. It's Aaron Carter. He's dead! No, don't clap! Oh no! He was in town!
Yeah.
Seinfeld was in town.
How'd that go?
I didn't get to go. I was working. But him and Tom Segura were in town. I'm like, oh man, talk about a hell of a week for comedy. Alright, well, that's enough of them. Eric Carter.
Okay. So anyways.
I want candy.
So
great. Good to know.
Now we have this video that you want us to watch. What is it about?
Wait. One more thing.
God.
One more thing. Look up vaping weddings.
Vaping weddings?
Yes. And I'm going to ask you, is this really a fucking thing or not? I saw this on Facebook, and it's like wedding pictures, and they all huff and puff on their douche flute canoes, and they just blow out vape. You can go to view all. Let's look at them all.
Okay.
But I guess this is a thing? This does not look cool to me at all.
Yeah.
Look at this one with all the hogs in them.
Yeah. I don't get the point. I think it's a trend.
Look, this one's blowing in her ear. She's gonna get an ear
this?
infection. That's questionable, apparently.
Yeah, I don't get the point of vaping.
Well, I just like they're all like in wedding dresses and then they vape and like what is the? They're supposed to look at this lazy asshole for his own wedding.
Wow. He looks like he
She's on a
belongs
dress
in a
and he's like in a
video.
Fox t-shirt, hat
Fox
backwards.
T-shirt.
I'm in a boy band from the 90s.
Yeah.
This is at my wedding.
All my boys are dressed the same as
What
me.
the fuck? Look at this fat couple here. We're just going through pictures at this one. There's a fat lady and she's got a gun to her husband.
Oh my God. Why?
And the husband is blindfolded on his knees, and he's just got his ring finger up. That no,
because it's like it's a shotgun wedding.
Yeah.
He got me pregnant.
That looks like
he got me pregnant. Now he's gonna pay for it for 18 years.
That does not look like. That looks like I'm gonna murder you on your wedding day. Good God! Oh my God! Go up. Is that? What is that?
Is that a watermelon?
That is a watermelon.
Oh, he's eating her fruit.
Oh God. Okay.
Jesus
well, that ruined it.
Yeah, we're done. We're done looking at this.
All right. So the video I found is off of Brother HQ, and it appears to be a lady's, I'm assuming birthday, and she's got to hit the piñata. You can go ahead.
Okay.
And they slide the piñata down, so she's hitting the rope.
So she's hitting a string that's holding.
And then she breaks
she got
the
it.
rope.
Okay, she got it. Cool.
And she keeps swinging, and here comes her mother trying to stop her.
We're gonna stop now, right? Stop swinging. You already got it. Don't swing again. Don't swing again. What are you doing? Don't do it.
And then,
oh! Damn! Bitch is knocked out. She probably has.
And her husband comes and like, put that down.
That bitch probably has internal hemorrhaging or something like that.
Say it one more time. Fuck it. Oh my! That had to be her mom. It's over, sweetie. It's over. She's obviously talking to her.
Why would you walk in front of somebody?
I don't know
holding
why
a
you would.
fucking
She was
bat,
ready.
bro? And that is blindfold. Go behind her.
Oh!
She's on her knees, rolling in pain.
God. Oh,
Fucking
man.
hilarious.
That's fucking great.
I love how nobody told her that she got it. Like, hey, you got it. Stop swinging. You already got it.
Well, no, if you want to play it again. But it looks like they try to trick her because they drop it down.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the hell she's trying to hit it with. It looks like a broomstick, like those plastic ones.
Yeah, it was probably
And
some
she
like
ripped the rope.
it was some hollow piece of metal.
rope.
So yeah, it could have been a broomstick or something.
But yeah, that's fucking. That cracked me the hell
Yeah,
up.
that's funny.
Did I send you another one?
No, well maybe.
I think I did. Did I?
Was
not?
it from? What was it from the other day?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it was about.
This toddler thing.
Oh, an overdramatic kid. Can you put that up?
Yeah, give me a second. Do you know where to find it?
It says Facebook. I sent it to you through Facebook.
Bible.
Yeah, but look up Lad Bible. I don't know. Maybe YouTube might have it. Ooh, beep beep. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
Look at that. 34 seconds.
34 seconds.
Oh,
So this is an overdramatic.
wait.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Get out of here.
Just you gotta put okay, I guess. So start this over. Where's the sound? So this is a child that it's like very overdramatic. So yeah, rewind it.
Okay, hang on. I'm doing this with my left hand.
So it's a brother and sister, and little sister is like look like toddlers. So fucking overdramatic. She like falls and she looks like she has like a spasm or something. My God. She
her
like
entire
freezes and drops.
life is over.
She like freezes and drops. It looks like someone just.
She's gonna be that one. She's gonna be a Karen when she grows up.
Oh, gotta be. You hit me! You hit me! I didn't even touch you. I'm on the floor. You hit me.
She would be really fun to bring to a Black Friday event, like for like letting someone in the door and she wants one of those TVs. So she runs, grabs TV, someone grabs it before her, and just falls up.
Jumps on the fucking ground, does a tantrum. When my younger sister was younger.
Yeah.
My little sister.
Yeah, when she wanted a Happy Meal.
No, yeah.
You should tell that story.
This was like 3 years ago. And she was misbehaving, and my mom told me, like, take her phone from her. Because you can tell how, like, addicted she was to her phone.
Yeah.
So, I kid you not, I take the phone away from her, and she fell just like that. Like, just like, she went from, like, being a human being, and then as soon as the phone, like, left her hand,
yeah,
she dropped like a noodle on the floor, like, and then threw a tantrum like that child there.
That's hilarious.
And was like, "Give me my phone! Give me my phone!" And me and my mom were just like watching her.
Was this like when Company was over? You saw? This was like when Company was over, or was this?
No. This was just like mom told her, "Hey, do this."
Oh,
and she wasn't paying attention, so I told her, "It's like, you want me to take her phone away from her?" And she goes, "Yeah, take her phone away." And the minute she tried to be like, "It's behind my back. You can't get it behind my back," and I'm like, "Bro." So I like wrapped around and grabbed it, and the minute I like took the phone, she dropped and threw a tantrum like a 3-year-old, like that child right there. And I'm just like, we're looking at her like, dude, you're like fucking 16.
Yeah.
What are you doing? And she's like kicking the ground, like on the ground. And
so I know we're running out of time here, but I want to ask this.
Sure.
At the expense of maybe having to explain this video to your family at some point, do you feel like the reason your little sister acts that way is because of who she is or how your parents raised her? Or both?
I think a little bit of, I think it's because, I'm going to say it's both, but I think it's because she's the younger one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those like, oh, well, we did good with like the first two.
Just do it the same way.
Like, we'll do something similar with this one. But yeah, she's the youngest, so she gets like a little bit spoiled. But then, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk bad about my family. I love them too much.
Anyways.
But I thought that was a funny story. As soon as the phone like left her fingertips.
Well, she had done that stuff before, though. Like with almost everything. So.
She used to listen to our podcast. She doesn't listen to it now.
You should take her phone away in the middle of a horse stall, see if she does that still.
What do you mean?
Because a horse stall is disgusting.
What do you mean horse? Oh, she'll drop down like that
In the horse shit.
She, I don't know. It's not a bad idea.
This will teach you to learn how to use your legs.
Rolling the
Without your
horse
phone in your
shit.
hand.
Look at you roll. So,
Anyways,
all right.
yeah. You got anything else for us?
I don't know. Let's see. I wrote
Got
down.
any words of wisdom again?
Oh, actually, you know what? No, that's about it. Hold on. But yeah, you want to do words of wisdom? We'll do it.
Sure.
We haven't done one since like the first episode.
Well, it wasn't the first.
I'm
It was
gonna-
like
yeah, it
number
was.
10 or something.
That was like the first episode. It's like,
No.
leave us with words of wisdom.
The dog fucking one. That was the last one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, sure. You may be slick, but you ain't slicker than cum on a gold tooth. No, wait, that's not right. It's you're slick, but you're slicker than cum on a gold tooth. Have I done that one already? You look at me like I've done that one already.
I don't know how to respond to that.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll give you a whole song.
That's all, folks.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? I'll give 3. You want 3?
Sure.
Give you Jimmy Dean and Nelson Mandela
Oh, I love those breakfast sandwiches.
and Lao Tzu. Yes. You can't control the direction of the wind, but you can adjust your sail. I never lose. I either win or learn. Hashtag Nelson Mandela. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu.
Are you just going through random famous people that have said things?
Here's 12 things you should always remember. Ready? The past cannot be changed. Opinions define your reality.
I got one for you.
Everyone's journey is different.
I got one for you. Sometimes in life, it's not the size of the wave that matters. It's the motion of the ocean.
He's lying to you. Size matters. According to women.
You can get a big wave and have it finish
I feel like now you're just
very
adding
quickly.
to this.
But if you get
Keep it going.
yeah, you're good. If you get like an average size one,
Yes.
an average
Average.
size one, and you could ride that one for miles.
I'm gonna tell you something. He's right. Average and up, great thing. Micro penis folks, you are fucked. And that is about an hour. I insist go. Because I've heard women and women tell me micro penises are a no go.
Yep. Get your clit out of here.
Oh God, are you a woman? And this has been about an hour. I'm Cisco.
And I'm Josh.
We'll see you next time.